Hey guys, Coach Katie here, and I am so excited for this workout cycle. It might be one of my favorites that I've ever written, but I say that every single time I write a workout cycle. So we will see what you think about it. But I do know I released it to a lot of you already. You've seen it, and already you're thinking this looks amazing. Okay, so a few things to set us up for this cycle. Purpose of it is always to get leaned and toned. We are in a muscle building / fat loss cycle at the same time. So this means that we're going to have heavy to start, and then we're going to finish our day with some more fat burn. Sidebar, every time that your stomach feels cold when you're working out, it means that you're burning fat. You do not always want that to be the case. Some cycles, and if you've been with me for over a year, you've seen the cycles happen. Some cycles are less about having a cold stomach and more about building muscle so that we can really burn fat the next cycle. This one, just going into the holidays, I like to have both like heavy, let's build muscle with a short finisher that has some fat burn to it so that you can keep lean throughout the holidays despite everything else that's going on like crazy. Okay, some questions I always get. What does FF mean when the workout has an FF in it? That means fit forever. That's just because it's a video that I branded for myself. I put it on YouTube and that's just what it's called. Second thing, what equipment do you need for this cycle? So this is my home gym workout space right back here, nothing fancy, but you can see that bench back there. I think I linked that on the thank you page where you're probably watching this video. If you need the link, because you're in the group and you don't have that page anymore, let me know. Also, yoga mat I think is always helpful. I think dumbbells are helpful as well. There's only so heavy that you can ever go as well before you maybe need to go to a gym. But I will say I oftentimes just work out at home, and I make things heavy at home with either a heavier backpack, or my dumbbells do go up to 55 pounds at home. So also another way to make things heavier is taking a booty band, like one of the smaller ones, wrapped around your knees. If you're doing squats, pushing out on that resistance will always make something heavier, more resistance for you. So if you've capped out on your dumbbells, maybe we asked for some for Christmas, and for right now, maybe we just get a booty band and we can put it around our knees for any movement. So say you're doing a split leg. Do I have one over here? I don't have one, but say you're doing a split stance deadlift. Put a booty band around your knees, right above your knees. You just press against it. That's going to create some resistance. That's going to help that make it be heavier for you. If you're listening to this and you're like, wait a second, hold up, woman, I've never worked out before. Make things heavier. What are you talking about? This program is meant for people that are brand new to working out and those who are like me, who've been doing this for a bazillion years now. So it is written so that you can make it harder or you can make it easier. If there's an asterisk, like the star, after any of the exercise names, that means watch through for the first about 6 reps. And then about the 7th or 8th rep, I show what the scale is. So if it's push-ups and you're like, I cannot do push-ups, I show you the scales after that regular push-up set with the asterisk. So if there's an asterisk, like a jumping, if you can't jump, I usually show a substitute for jumping movements. Okay, as always, all of these workouts are written like, let's see, you can see my screen. So it'll be like me demoing a dumbbell squat and then the next movement, and you just click and you go through the workout. I'm going to tell you guys this first right now, so don't get too excited about it because I'm going to work on it as fast as possible, but I am creating, the drum roll, a 30-day workout program for booty and glutes and legs. And it's going to have, I think, 8 to 10 workouts in it, and they're going to be click play. I used to own a CrossFit gym, and I used to coach group CrossFit classes for a decade. And there's something to be said about having someone walk you through the workout and having that instruction and having somebody count your reps and telling you to keep going. And I 100% agree with that and understand it. Had a lot of feedback on that. So I am going to be creating that. I don't know how I'm going to put it in the app. So those of you that already have access to the app, you'll be able to track it down in here. If you're watching this and you don't have access to the app, you can grab it in the PDF version when I have it for sale. Or you can download the app and get a membership there and have it there. But I will tell you that is coming down the pipeline. So if you're looking for some like glute finishers or just in general, like some of these workouts, I've been testing them and they are solid for like an actual workout for the day. So if you're wanting to mix it up and get some lower body specific booty lifting throughout this holiday season, I will have that to you, I promise, as soon as possible. I know you're all here, so you're going to wait for it. I got to film all the videos, like start to finish. Like, hey guys, here's the workout for the day. This is what we're doing. Demo all the movements for you right there. And then you can watch along, and then we'll warm up together, and then we'll work out together. I'll be sweating with you, and then we'll finish it out. All right, just to let you know what's coming down the pipeline. I'm going to minimize myself, put me down in the corner, and share with you this workout cycle. You already know the gist of it. It's strength followed with Metcon, means metabolic conditioning. It's another fancy term for HIIT training. So the word finisher is what both of those are. That's the fat burn. Let's get your stomach cold, hopefully. Just wait until I tell you exactly what those are as well, because you're going to be super stoked for them, because I've already done a bunch of these workouts to test them and they were so good. Okay, starting with strength, we're going to have 6 sets of 10 reps of glute bridge. We'll rest 60 seconds in between sets, and we're going to take a break. We're going to rest 90 seconds before we go to the dumbbell bent over row. Something with this 60-second rest between sets. I have done these. I tested it, and you want to go heavy enough that 10 reps feels heavy. 10 is a lower number for the rep scheme. When you think of the grand picture of things, like 20 reps is high, 10 reps is low. 6 reps is really low. We're doing 6 sets of 10 reps. So we're ultimately doing 60 glute bridges. Think about that when you choose a weight, and you may want to increase your weight as the sets goes on if you aren't sure what weight to start with. So resting 60 seconds means that you don't even really have that much time to catch your breath. That's a short rest, especially after the first 3 sets. First 3 sets, that 60 seconds is going to be like, okay, well, I'm kind of bored. Then you're going to start to feel it. You're going to start to get taxed. It's your central nervous system starting to feel fatigued. You're going to want that 60-second rest, but it's going to go by fast. So just to let you know, it's a lot of what's called time under tension. There's time spent with weight, or even if you're doing it body weight, it's you moving your buns up and down and your legs up and down. That is time under some tension, and that's how we build that strength in that muscle. Resting, going on a dumbbell bent over row, same thing, 6 by 10. The kicker is that the next time you do this workout, so if you've been with me for a hot minute, you know week 1 looks the same as week 3, week 2 looks the same as week 4. So we're on the A's right now. A on week 3 now is 8 by 10 sets. And you guessed it, the third time you do it is 10 by 10 with only a 60-second rest. It is going to tax you as time goes on, and it'll be really cool to see how strong you get, how lean and toned you get as you continue on with these workouts. Okay, now we've got the strength. Every single day is going to look like that. It's going to be an upper and a lower. Whoops, I clicked finisher on accident. It's going to be an upper and a lower. Starting with the lower first, typically, because that's the testosterone building movement. You always, if you're ever just working out, you want to do like your full body heavier thing first. So like legs are stronger than upper body. We do legs first because it builds that muscle by doing the higher testosterone building exercise first. Just a side note. We're going to have 3 days of the strength. 4 days of the strength. Every single day looks like that. And then they're all followed by the finisher. This is where it gets spicy. I can't wait. I programmed a bunch. My kids are in the other room, so I got to watch my language because yours are probably there too. I programmed a bunch of pulse stuff. We talked about time under tension. I got to put these videos in here, by the way. Pulsing. Let me just show you what we're talking about here. So we've got sumo squat. This is a normal sumo deadlift. Normal sumo deadlift is down and up. Now we are going to rotate our hands this way for the curl. Down, 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 curl. You stay down there for the curl. Down, 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 curl. We're talking time under tension again, but now we're in a fat burn stage with these finishers. You are pulsing through a lot of these exercises. That's a lot of tension on your body with very little rest on your body. Then you have a lot of time spent doing it. So you have 12 to 15 reps. I did not write this with rest. I want you to just take a rest where you need to. You may only get through 4 sumo pulse to hammer curls. Call it good. And you just do 4 of everything. for 3 sets. If you can get all 12 to 15, great. But if you're just starting with 4, awesome. Next time you do it, try and get 6 or 8. Booty band wall sit, dumbbell transfers, ab side crunch, and rainbow curl, which I'll put a video in for as well. So again, a lot of just time spent moving weight. We have thrown some abs with most of the days as well. So that's what these all finishers are going to look like. And then conditioning. I was asked by some people to add in a 5th day of conditioning. If you're used to only working out 3 days, keep working out 3 days, pick 3 of the strength days, or pick 2 strength days, 1 conditioning day. If you're used to working out only 4 days and you don't have any intention of adding a 5th day, I would do 3 of the strength days, make them the same 3 every single week so you can do progressive overload, which is just building onto the weight every week, getting stronger. I would do strength maybe Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and on Wednesday I do the conditioning and just not do the strength on the Thursday. This is not written, so you have to do all of it. In fact, I typically only work out 4 days a week, so I will probably do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't work out Thursdays. So just some thoughts. If you're someone who's like, I definitely can do all 5 of these, great, go for it. I just do want to caution you that your body does need a rest. So maybe moving one of these days to Saturday and taking off Thursday is a really good split, is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on, Thursday off, Friday, Saturday on, Sunday off. I would never suggest to do all 5 plus a 6th day of like running. That is way too much on your body. Diet culture has effed with your mind, making you think that's what you are supposed to do. And if you miss a day, you failed. I have reached my goal. I've stayed there, and I only work out 4 days a week, typically. So I do dance. I mean, I get a good cardio with that as well. But I will tell you, I only spend my 30 to 45 minutes doing workouts, and I call it good for a day. If I miss a day, okay, great. I'm not trying to double, like if you miss day 1, don't try and double up these 2 days together. That's just too much on your body. Your body cannot handle that. So I just really want to encourage you, give your body the rest. If you do not give your body the rest, think about when I said time under tension. Your body now is like, whoa, my gosh, woman, you've put my body under so much pressure, so much tension over so much time without giving me a rest. I don't have energy to try to burn fat. Your body's just trying to survive at that point. Give it a rest, take days off. If you want to do all 5 days, great. You definitely can do that. Take off Saturday, Sunday. Make Thursday just an easier day, or on the conditioning days, just do them body weight. We'll go into the conditioning really quick. Do these body weight. Just go slow. This is not a race. Again, it's just a bunch of fat loss, fat burn, HIIT style stuff on that day. Okay, any questions that you have, drop them in the chat group. And if you're watching this on YouTube right now and you're like, what is this app? How do I get access to it? It's an app on your phone called Fit Forever by KD. And it doesn't look like this on your end. I'm just showing my build outside. We launch a new fat burn cycle every 8 weeks. We go 6 weeks really hard, and then we go a week off so that your body can just decrease the stress and burn fat. And then we do a testing week, and then we're back to square one with a new cycle. And I write a brand new cycle every 8 weeks. So I would love to see you in the app. I'll put the link in YouTube for you if you're watching this there and you don't know how to get in there. And I cannot wait to see you guys for this workout. And also message me back so that I know you watched this to the very end. Comment in the group how excited you are about the booty program I'm going to launch. Okay.